Now the question is, how is the sound? That's the main question, because I imagine it would be quite awful. That's because I've switched. To a different microphone. Let me just record this real quickly and see how I'm holding up. Test 1 2 3. Test 1 2 3. I imagine it's going to be quite terrible because the microphone is quite far away. Let me see. Yeah, it's bad. It's bad. But that's because this is how it's actually supposed to sound like when I'm holding the microphone towards me. Yup. Today is going to be an oddly artistic stream. Let me just... There. This should be ever so slightly better. Hi there, Ash. Hi, welcome. Hi, everyone. Today is going to be oddly artistic. And that's because we will be playing the Make It theme. Don't mind that, there's an animation I checked in there in order to, oh damn it. There we go. Now, now, test. Oh, I'm so quiet. How about this? Let me see. Hold on. My mic. Make it! When is the new vid coming? It's been over 3 weeks. I am aware. I've been busy, generic person. I've been really, really busy. Yeah, it's really quiet. Damn it! Why are you so quiet? Is there genuinely no way for me to make this louder? Because I gotta say, if there isn't a way for me to make this louder, then I know what I'm gonna do. I don't have a proper mic stand for this. Or do I? No, I do not. I do not have a proper mic stand. Yeah, I have a different microphone, which is better for this kind of recording. The only problem being that I don't have anything to stand it on, which means it's gonna be awkward. And you won't be able to hear me all that well. But oh well, such is life. Such is life, such is life. My sorrow is indescribable. What happened? Describe it. Been so long, I've given out a video of my photo, I started begging for a video. I am working on it. It takes a lot of effort, you know. Hold on, let me just see real quick. This is no longer needed. This I might as well keep. I have found such a beautiful algebraic and even down to manifold description of Hessian, but unfortunately I don't know how to find an interpretation to show it to a physicist. A very mathematician problem. Go metronome. Give me an online metronome. This one I do believe was pretty good. Okay, so here's the deal. I'm gonna play the Make It theme. That's it. That's the entire deal. Is the physics series still gonna be a thing? Which physics series are you referring to? There's a lot of physics. Well, there are two of them, I suppose. There is the old one and the new one. So which one are you referring to? Well, there are actually three, because there's the really old one. The new one. Well, there are actually more. You know what? Let's just you should just specify the new one. You mean the most recent one? The one with the Lagrangian? Yeah, the video I have been... Yeah, the really old ones didn't. But the one with the Lagrangian, yes, it is a series. In fact, that's what I've been working on the entire time for the past however many weeks. You wanna see the Hold on, let me... You know what? Yeah, screw this. We're gonna get back to the actual meat and potatoes of the video, of the live stream in a second. Let me show you what I've been doing the past... Well, I've been doing more than just this. There's been also another thing I've been doing. I can't tell you about it yet because it's a secret for now. But let me show you video-wise what I've been doing the past few weeks. There we go. This right here is an hour an hour of footage, and there are still 2 chapters missing. Let's not sit here and pretend as if I've been just sitting for 3 months doing nothing but just running around forests at night. I have been working. When do you plan to show your face? I already did when they cast me in La La Land. I was playing Sebastian. I would recommend you watch it. It's a good movie. I'm proud of my performance in that movie. Am I quiet or am I just, or do I just think I'm quiet? Because I don't know, the microphone's weird. Anyway, here's the basic idea. First 2 hour make it vid coming. Yes, this will be my long, well, I don't know if it's going to be 2 hours, but it will be my longest ever video. At least that's the way it's shaping up so far. There's still one last chapter left to script, then record, and then I'll be able to tell how long the video will actually be. It will be a lot. But hey, that's good. Anyway, let's do a test right away. No, that's really quick. Damn it, how do you play in 60 BPM? Yep, so that's the idea behind today's stream. That's basically what we'll be doing. Weirdly artistic live stream. There exists such a thing as a wheel algebra. I have no idea. I'm assuming wheel was a person, or is? I'm assuming was, let's be real. It would be kind of impressive to have an algebra named after you and be still alive. Alright, let me just cut it. I'm doing it with one hand because I'm holding the microphone with the other hand, so that's quite difficult, but... And let's do a 12. Is the microphone good? I can't tell. I genuinely, for the life of me, cannot tell. For the life of me, I cannot tell if the sound is good or bad. I'm not much of a sound guy. Quite terrible with sound, in fact. But hey, let's play some music. Why not? I'm gonna be jamming with myself today. Oh yeah, I should. possibly, maybe a start, we shall see. I'm going to... If you have friends, then you make a band. If you don't, then you record multiple tracks. Okay, let's see. That's not bad, actually. I was genuinely expecting so much worse. Doing it 4 times feels wrong. I should have just done it 3. I did 5? That's way overdoing it, mate. Also, it feels like it might be too loud. Comically enough. Let's try it a bit more quiet. Hi there, Randy. How you doing? Okay, let's try it again. I don't know if I liked it, actually. I'll be honest, I don't know if I liked it. I feel like I made a couple too many mistakes. But hey, let's try it. Good music. Cheers, is the Make It theme. The one and only. So let's bring it up to 16 and let's see what it sounds like. Oh, you can hear me tapping away at the keys. Damn it! Well, that is a problem. That is certainly a problem. It's not really something I can fix much, so I need to just make this louder. Like... Yeah, I suppose. So I have to do it. There are 2 grand. What's the difference between them? There are 2 grand pianos on my electric keyboard, and I don't know what the difference between them is. Hold on. There's this one. And then there's this one. No, wait, that's the same one. That's the other one. I don't understand it. You know what? Whatever. I'm not here to question anything. Let's play it again. This time without quite as many mistakes. Oh yeah, mute. Shut. There we go. I'm tapping away at the keyboards way too loud. Ah, damn it. Or maybe I'm too low in octave. My goodness gracious me, whose idea was it to play it this fast? My hand already hurts. Let's try it. Let's see. Oh, that's not bad. Lads, I think we've nailed it. I think we finally found the tune. Did you hear my bones crack? Goodness gracious me. I'm sitting wrong as well. This is difficult. What is wrong with me? Genuinely, what is wrong with me? Why can I not play it all of a sudden? I finally found an octave that works, and now I can't play it. Make it. Get your act together. Okay. Let's try it again from the top. This is only the first one, but fortunately the rest should be much easier to play. We're starting with the most difficult, which is at least good. Okay. Let's try it. Shut up, make it. Time to play. There's this switch between this and this and this. Yeah, that's because I need to clear a pretty big gap and I keep just stumbling over it. Awful. Absolutely horrendous is what it is. Damn it. When did I finally get this right? Yep. It was bad. It was genuinely so bad. But I keep getting worse. That's the issue. That's not how it's supposed to go. I keep getting worse and worse at this. That's a problem. So I need to get better. Let me try rolling up my sleeves because I'm just taking off my shirt in general. It's getting in the way. It's getting in the way of my magnificence. Okay. Alright, now let me try it. I am hopeful about this one. This one felt better. Alright, let's try it. Do you celebrate Thanksgiving? No, we don't really in Europe in general. I've honestly had no idea when it even was. Only yesterday, while I was talking with Ru to Thailand. I didn't hate that actually. Okay, so let's try. Let's try adding to it. Now that might be difficult, but first things first, what are we gonna add? No, this doesn't feel right. No, use something better. Whoa. Whoa, now we're talking. Oh yeah. Now we are talking. Let's try it. Why the heck not? Oh, wait, no. This. Fuck me. The man is quick. How quickly was I playing this? That is mental. Alright, first things first, let's make the thing more quiet. Alright, that's good. And then let's make my my headphones are already the loudest they could be. That's brilliant. Let's bring it up by 3 then. Let's try this. How do you, what do you mean? That's very much not what I Adobe? Obviously that's not what I meant. Oh my goodness, I cannot even with this program. Unbelievable. Alright. This has potential, but I keep fucking up the chords. It has potential. I just need to realize that potential. Let's try it yet again. Okay, the second one will require different handling, but the first one we've pretty much nailed though. 20. There we go. Cut, and let's see how we stand. This one delete, this one delete. Let's see. I hate it so much. It's genuinely incredible. I genuinely hate it so much. It's unbelievable. Okay, in context, it's not quite as bad as I. In context, it does work together, but on its own, Jesus struggles. This one, I really like the strings. That's not bad. Alright, let's try it. Now it's gonna require a lot of focus and precision and all the other things. I don't know. I don't know. I don't have a feel for how this went. It all feels awful, to be honest. You can clearly hear that I am playing piano, which bothers me. And I'm thinking if there's a way to mitigate that. I could theoretically maybe plug in my piano into my PC as a microphone, but then I wouldn't be able to hear what I'm playing well. Give me a second, that's an idea. Okay, I'm back to old faithful when it goes to the microphone. And I do have a cable somewhere in my menagerie of cables that should have the wacky USB at the end, and that, if my memory does me well, should allow me to, and such and henceforth, use my keyboard as, or actually no, wait, I'm an idiot. What I need a jack to XLR cable, which I also have. I'll be right back, everyone. By the way, why is everyone so quiet? Why are you all just sitting there in silence, not chatting at all? You're making me feel like I'm going mad. I mean, not that I'm not, but you know, still. Let's at least try to pretend. jack to XLR. That's what we need. Huh. I think I have that. Haha. I do, and it's not even opened yet. I clearly bought it with this specific purpose in mind. How convenient. Oh, but if I plug in the big jack to XLR, you won't be able to hear me. Oh, damn it. Oh my, okay, so now the two options are I either plug in my keyboard or I plug in my microphone. Haha, neat. I guess I could switch to my headphones for the microphone. I actually don't know if I can. You know what, we'll cross that bridge when we get to it. And we'll get to it in a couple of seconds, so that won't be much. Hey. Okay, let me just try it real quick. Where's mine? There we go. Okay. Okay, so I can replace my microphone with the keyboard. Can I replace the keyboard with the mic? No, that's not what we want. We want me to switch properties. Can I switch? Okay, so we don't want to switch to that mic. That's fair. Hi, the cat. Say hi. I could switch to just USB. That's probably what we'll do. Be right back. Oh, I'm done. No, wait. Oh yeah, right. I just unplugged. Never mind. I forgot. I have two microphones now. I'm not gonna be right back. I'm still here. Okay. Well, that's neat. Just plug it in. Hopefully. The USB doesn't fit in the USB. Oh, there we go. It did fit. Here I am. Let's see. Do they still function? Absolutely not. Well, that's neat. Device manager. Now, well, now what? Or I can, or I could do that as well. Oh, that's quite clever. Well, ish. Hold on, I'm fixing everything up. Well, I mean, you can still hear me, I guess. So I don't know what I'm thinking. You get what I'm doing. You get the idea. You're smart. I don't know why I'm explaining everything. All I need to do is just plug in my headphones. And then I will use the microphone in my headphones instead of my usual mic. And so in place of the usual mic, I will be able to plug in well, I've unplugged something. Okay, I have unplugged something. Oh, I've unplugged the right one. That's good. Which device do you plug in? I've plugged in headphone, but I've plugged in headphone with a speaker, so I'm hoping that line in. Yeah, I hope that this will work. Fingers crossed. Properties, and let's switch to. Well, that's a new problem. It didn't, in fact, work. I could unplug my I could unplug my microphone, but then we're back to the original issue. If it's not one thing, it's another, I swear. I genuinely don't know how to slice this cake. This is so annoyingly... Why aren't you just working? What is the difference between line in and microphone? Oh, so if I switch them around, that should actually work. Oh my goodness. Hold on. Test 1, 2, 3. Oh, that's so loud. But this should actually. Let me just see. I wanna hear what that sound like. Oh, that's not bad. Actually, it does get a bit. Okay, when I chuckle, it's bad. But hey, it works. It certainly works. So, yeah, you will be able to hear me, which is neat. Now the question is, will you be able to? If I can, we still have the microphone? Like if I no, which means that I'm guessing what we need to do is. Well, that's a good question. I imagine we need another this, which will be line in, and now, yeah, now we have two. That's brilliant. Okay. There is a pickle. That pickle being that my I need a oh, that's output. Huh. I appear to need a female to female XLR cable. No, a male to male XLR cable. Give me a second, everyone. I'll go quickly check if I have one of those. I refuse to believe that that's all the XLR cables I have. I most definitely have more. This is going in. Where am I going? Where's this cable going? This cable is going up here. That's male to female. So that's basically an extent. I ain't gonna do it. This one's going like that. That's not what we need. Oh, damn it! Do I not have a male to male? I need to have a male to male somewhere. ways I could check, and for that I can be actually back. So here I am, I'm back. A gay XLR cable, genuinely, yeah. I need a gay XLR cable. There exists such a thing as non-standard analysis and the consistent up to the first order statement, standard ZFC constructions. I have no idea what that means, Ash. I have absolutely no clue what that means. Where are all my XLR cables? It's not the first time in my life that I'm dealing with audio. I should have them. Piss. I am so confident that in the past I have actually managed to connect. Make it, you understand. That's the problem, Ash. This could make for a genuinely great video topic. Yeah, but exactly, the problem is I don't understand. You could as well just make up words and it would hit the same way on me. It's not even that I don't understand, I just don't know. That's the problem. If I knew, I could appreciate how interesting of a revelation that is, but I just simply do not know. Where have I put? I definitely have a mail to mail somewhere. I have in the past connected this piano. I'm confident of that. The only question is, oh, could it be in my big bag of random electrical garbage? Oh, there's a lot of electrical garbage in here. USB, jack. Oh, that's a deprecated standard that no longer exists. That's festive. None of these are XLR. Shucks! And gosh dang it, dagnabbit even, I would say. Because, I mean, I don't know if you'll understand the problem I'm having. Because apparently, okay, so the cable I have, right? The cable I have is, it is a big jack to a female XLR. So holes like this. And apparently, female is used as an input. What we need is a jack to an output so that output can go into my PC. Because that's the way we want it to roll. However, I can't seem to find for the life of me the right XLR cable. Yeah, theorem states that the rigidity of the service occurs with you. Genuinely, Ash, that's what it sounds like to me in my head. I just don't know what these words mean. No, this is mental. Hold on, I'm gonna go check in my bag of random cables again because you never know. big jack to big jack, but for some reason PCs don't have an input for a big jack, they only have it for a little jack. If they had an input for a big jack, then all my problems would have been solved. Everything would be perfect. But we live in a society where there are 3 different standards for audio for some reason. Do I have a big jack? No. I have a deprecated... Oh no, never mind. More standards for audio. Brilliant. I have one... I have the one wacky input that's for the old keyboards and mouses and such. But what I do not have is an XLR or a jack. Big one. Brilliant. Okay, what kinds of cables do I have? Well, I have 2 cables that are female to male. I have one that is jack to male. And what I need... I am so confident that I have actually managed to plug this in the past. I genuinely don't know how I did that. Yeah, damn it. We need lesbian cables. We need cables in which you can plug in a female into a female. That's the problem. We live in a homophobic society in which I cannot plug in a female cable into a female cable, and that's what's holding me back. If only I could plug in a female cable into a... Oh, hold on, I think I'm making discoveries here. No, I'm not. I'm delusional. Damn it. Quick question. If I connect the... I have a theory, but I will need you all to hear me out on it. I'm gonna set up the camera for this theory. It is very fitting as the shitpost channel where we're doing this, I have to say. Because this is going to be a theorem of the century. Okay. I'll need you all to hear me out on this one. Because we're about to do science. Okay. Now let's do science. Because... Is the camera working? It doesn't feel like it's working. There we go. Brilliant. So basically, allow me to show you the problem that we are experiencing. Oh, this is still plugged in. Okay, let me unplug it. Alright. The 2 cables we're dealing with are, on one side, they have respectively big jack and small jack. On the other side, they have female XLR connectors. What we need to do in order to make this work is something called a little bit of lesbian, because we need to connect these 2 together. And so hear me out. The way I see it, I could be wrong, I most likely am, but the way I see it, both of these have 3 holes, alright? What if we just connect them? Do you all think that's gonna... I mean, I don't see a reason why it wouldn't. I don't see a reason why it wouldn't work. So what I think we need to do is we need to just do a lesbian, is what we need to do, as we call it in the showbiz. I do have a bunch of wire, so I think we could do a pretty solid lesbian XLR. It's a theory. It's a theory, but I think we could genuinely do something with that. My goodness, the shitpost streams are genuinely the best. Just make it kids watch your streams. They shouldn't. That's not my fault, that's their fault. Where are the parents? My live streams aren't for kids. Alright. So we need to... Okay, I'm going to call this part lesbian XLR. And we do have typical dimensions. So what we're gonna do is... There we go. 1, 2, 3. Oh, are they flipped? Oh, what? Oh, yeah, because... No, wait, that's... Oh, that's a problem. That will means they need to cross. Obviously, that's so annoying. Okay, so... Yeah, because if we bring two of them together, then they will be on opposite sides. Unless we flip them. Ooh, that's a good idea. That's a good idea, yeah. We take this, and we flip them upside down. Then 1 connects to 1, 2 connects to 2, and 3 has to go top down. Oh, this is good. This is good stuff. This is really good stuff. We're doing science here. Now, what are the dimensions, if I may? Do I have any better... Oh, okay, this should do it. That should be enough. So, the female one appears to be... Okay. Only on the shitpost channel would we start a music stream only to end up doing lesbian XLR. Alright. The dimensions of this are gonna be awful. Do I actually need to model anything? Hold on, let me think. I could just tape them together. Although that's not a... doesn't sound great on paper, nor in practice, I imagine. Where's my... Alright, screw it. We're gonna use this one. I'm a professional. No worry, ladies, I'm a professional. You won't even feel a thing. So, I don't want to ruin these cables either. So it's gonna be that much trickier. But basically, the what am I doing? Right. Let's zoom in on it, shall we? There we go. We need this, then the other side. And then we need the third one to start at the bottom and then go bend upwards and bend forwards. Thank goodness I have a strength of an Olympian. I can just bend them with my bare hands. There we go, there we go, there we go. And then... Listen, the theory works, alright? The theory works. Now, all we need to do is just tape them together. And then we just need to see if the practice works as well. Because if the practice works as well, then... Yippee! I don't even know if we're gonna need a... Oh, we might need an amplifier, actually. I think you might need to censor that. Where's my tape? Oh, where did I put my tape? I used to have it here. It was holding the mysterious. I used to have this in the tape holder. So I still have the mysterious. I still have a vial of mysterious liquid, but I don't have a tape that was holding it in place. Even though tape is what I need right now. Genuine. This entire place is such a mess. The faith I have in this, because by the way, XLR cables are made the way they are. Because they're meant, the signal has to be really, really good. So I'm glad I'm ruining all of that by just duct taping them together. Oh, that's where the tape is. Okay, why make it? Why did you put it on the opposite side of the room? I don't know. Felt like it. Okay. Make it something in your electronic circuit will short circuit. Oh, have ye a little faith. Alright? I'm a professional. I am very skilled when it comes to lesbian matters, alright? Trust me, this ain't my first rodeo. Okay, nope, they need to stay in all the holes. Okay. If this it won't work. I have absolutely zero faith in it working. I have such absolutely zero faith in it working, but it would be so funny if my lesbian adapter, if it works, then I'm coining it, because in that case I would be the inventor of LGBT and a lesbian adapter. So hey, I would be 2 for 2. Okay, now let me just plug it into the headphones. Beautiful, that's plugged in. And now let me plug it into my PC and fingers crossed, everyone. Everyone, it's fingers crossed. Oh, please, that would be so funny. It did detect the jack, so that's already something. Line in, yeah. Come on. No! There is absolutely no fucking way! I couldn't hear anything, by the way, because I can't hear it. It's a line in, doesn't go to my headphones, but I see it going up on the... Please tell me it worked. That would be so funny. Am I not the greatest? Oh my goodness, that's awful. The lesbian adapter functions. It actually works. Okay, oh, that's the... I don't want to say it's the dumbest thing I've ever did, but like, definitely top 10. Audio, yeah. Give me the audio settings. Audio plugins, no. Audio hardware, yeah. The input will be the line in now. Okay. Let's see. Please. Horrible, horrendous. But hey, why not? Let's try it. Oh, it's going real loud. I'm so sorry, by the way, to everyone. I didn't realize how loud it was in OBS. This hopefully should be better. I can't hear what I'm playing. I just want to mention that, in case it wasn't obvious. Okay, I can lower the volume a bit. Alright. The sound of lesbians. I can try to do this, but yeah, no, this has delay. That's a problem. Nah, it's gonna be tricky. It's gonna be really tricky because I'm playing. I'm playing without hearing what I'm playing. Windows play line in for headphones. How do you do it? You just do Windows 11. You just go to sound and then sound settings, sound mixer options, close enough, sound, and then inputs. Hold on. What? Right click the speaker icon on the taskbar, select sound settings to open the control panel. Scroll down the window, here's the more sound settings, which will open up. Oh, I see. Okay. Okay. Ow. I clicked test and it played the sound. Now, this, I don't have speaker properties. I wanna test line in, I'll do playback. Need the speakers. There's the window opens, right click the default playback device, such as speakers, select properties. Okay, so this is my, and then properties. And then, should not disable. Levels. And then line inputs. Huh? The line input slider does not exist. What then? What if it doesn't exist? Isn't there like a way to just test this? Play it. Please. You can just pull up the stream and hear through that. That has a delay, a really significant one. I need it live. Windows, how to hear line in, just yeah. Mental. By the way, do you just give run DLL 32? So you want me to just what? First of all, I genuinely didn't even know that was a function for just running DLLs on their own. Listen to this device. Apply. Okay, I can hear it now. There's a pretty significant like lag on it. Oh, did I fix it? No, I disconnected my lesbian adapter. Come on. Come on, ladies. You're the only thing holding this operation together. All right. This is so terrible. All I need is a male to. I need a gay cable. You see, you know, I just want to say this says a lot about our society. That because I don't have a gay cable, I need a lesbian adapter. That's all I'm gonna say. Oh my goodness, it actually works right now. Wow. No, disconnected again. Yeah, you know what? I think I need to get myself a male to male XLR cable. As funny as the lesbian adapter is. I need a gay XLR cable. Alright, well then, I don't think we're gonna do all of this then throughout the stream, because as funny as the lesbian adapter is, it is not holding together well. So, I think I'm gonna go now. I'm gonna go work on the video, work on the secret project that this was also about, and hopefully when the cable comes, when the adapter comes, we'll be able to redo this and do it properly. And for now, that'll be it. Thank you everyone so much for watching and have a great day.